So guys, it's gonna be kind of weird. This is actually a post-commentary video because I did a live video of this, my whole entire live reaction, and the audio did not record. So you can see the face cam in the right hand corner is not going to sync up with my mic, with what you're hearing, because again, it did not record. There was an audio misfunction. So I had to go ahead and redo this video, but do post commentary. Obviously, we will be opening up a flashback card or pack in this video. But real fast, comment day coming in from Kenneth Rustis, who says, "Happy for you, bro. You look stoked. Sick pulls." I appreciate my man, guys. We have a like goal for this video, guys. Can we smash 75 likes? And finally, question today is going to be, which of these flashback players is your personal favorite? So yes, guys, we do have some new flashbacks in the game. We do have Darius, Jordan Howard, Tyrann, MATHIEU, Jordan Reed, Sean Lee. Of course, these new flashbacks will be added into the flashback set. So if you go ahead and pull that flashback set, you can go ahead and pull one of these players, depending on, your pack luck. Now, the only thing is that you can still pull the other players that were in the game. So it's not just the newer players, it's also the older players. So that does suck a lot because of the fact that you could pull someone who goes for 80k when the set costs, I think, around about 100 and some k to complete. So the set will cost always, well, just like always, will cost more than you will get back if you pull the worst card in the set. But if you go ahead and pull one of the new players, you probably will make your coins back, if not twice as much coins back, depending on what player you pull. Now, certain players will not go for that much. For example, I do not believe Jordan Howard will remain a very high value very long, just because he has 87 speed, and of course he doesn't have really that much crazy attributes. When you go ahead and compare him to the level master Ricky Williams, he honestly is not too much crazier than that card. He is better than that card in certain stats, but at the same time, if you level him up to 92, which you can do because you can max him out for level master, then Jordan Howard isn't really that crazy. And also, if you did Saquon Barkley rookie premier card last year, you will be receiving an 88 overall tomorrow of that Saquon Barkley. So again, if you did that, it kind of just goes, but aside the point that Jordan Howard isn't that crazy. So let's go ahead and look at the players right here. These are all the players I can pull from this upcoming flashback pack. Of course, right here you can see we have, all the prices of the cards. Best card being Stephon Gilmore, worst card being Whitney Mercilus. So it goes from 169,000 coins all the way down to around 85,000, well, 80,000 coins. Now, the biggest issue about this is that, again, I could pull something crap, I could pull something really good, but the set costs over 100,000 coins to complete, right? And realistically, you're thinking about this, other than the newer players, the set costs 100,000 coins to complete, so there's not really much chance for me to make a huge profit from this set. And that's why I feel like I'm probably not going to do any more flashback sets this year because, well, for right now, because of the fact that it, costs a lot to complete. It's not a very, very easy set, when it comes to profit, for you to make that much profit. Now, right here, you can see I am one card short, one token short. I actually thought I needed 2 silver tokens, but it's, 3 silver tokens, but it's 4. So let's go ahead and complete one more silver token set, and we will get into this pack. Now, when it comes to the pack opening, I will be going and covering my eyes, so I cannot see who it was. Now, it's a lot better when I get my live reaction in the video, and, I'm kind of like going back and forth, wondering who this player could be. But of course, I'm not going ahead, I'm doing post commentary, so I'm not covering my eyes here. But with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and see who the player ends up being. And again, we have a chance to pull one of the new players that probably go 200,000 coins plus. We have a chance to pull Stephon Gilmore, who's an 88 overall, who's 169,000 coins. I mean, again, there's a lot of different options we can pull here. And depending on who we pull, we're most likely going to sell any card we get. Obviously it's a flashback card and it's exciting, and it's like, oh, if we get one of the newer players, I might go ahead and, try to play with them a couple games, but most likely we're going to get rid of them just because of the fact I just don't really like any of newer players, and also they don't really fit my team. Now, all the newer players, I believe, can be powered up. Based on what I saw in the auction block of those players, they all have the power up logo. So I believe that these all can be powered up, which means you can go ahead and increase the stats of these cards. Obviously, add chemistry to the cards, add team chem, all that kind of great stuff. So these cards are really, really nice. Now going ahead and looking at this real fast, you're going to see that we got the silver token done, and let's go ahead, get back into the set, and get right into the pack opening part of this video. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and take off my glasses. I'm going to cover my eyes. I had no idea who I pulled. Obviously, you're going to see I completely blinded myself. And again, this is my first flashback pack of the year. So I wanted to go ahead and make it as suspenseful as possible. So let's go ahead and see who we pull here. And you can see right there, I was not peeking, but I had to go ahead and, like, you know, keep my hands together so I couldn't see. And we end up pulling Danny Trevathan. Now, that actually is not the worst pull in the world. When I first pulled this, I was kind of really disappointed because I thought this was Whitney Merciless. I thought I would go for the same price, but he actually doesn't. He goes for 120,000 coins. So this is actually a decently good pull. Obviously, it's not one of the newer players that go for like 200,000. We'll take a look at those players on the auction block in this video to see how much they go for. But with that in mind, you know, it's not one of those crazy 88, 89 overall pulls. 89 overall, not 88s, just 89 overall pulls. But we did go ahead and pull Danny Trevathan right here. Now, I'm not going to keep him because of his speed. If I pulled Doug Baldwin, I probably would have kept him. I pulled one of the other players that I could actually use in my squad. I would have kept that player, and he would still be on my squad. But the fact of the matter is, if the player doesn't have enough speed for me, I'm not going to keep him on my squad. Now, it's not that speed is everything, and I want to express that enough. It's not like that I can't play with a player with bad speed. It's just the fact that I have a system how I run my 3-4 defense, and I really want to worry about just the speed aspect of my game. I want to worry about the fast. My linebackers, I like to have the fastest guys, and I like to have the best coverage guys. And yes, I could go ahead and get away with just having no speed on my players, but that's just not how I run my game, not how I run my defense. So with that in mind, that's why, of course, I'm not going ahead and, you know, doing no speed. But let's go ahead and get right into this real fast. We're going to go ahead and take a look at these newer players on flashbacks on the auction house and take a look at what their prices are looking like. And you can see right here, there's actually a new filter, which is limited edition. Kind of cool. Definitely a very, very nice filter. Let's go ahead, though, and take a look at these players. Let's go to 88 to 89, and let's see what these newer players are going for at the moment. Now, this is only an hour after they were released, so I do not expect to see too many on the auction block. And you can see right here, there's only about 3 players on the auction block. So let's go ahead and take a look. So it looks like, what's his name? The Honey Badger's going for 360,000 coins. Jordan Howard going for around 200-some thousand coins. And it looks like Sean Lee is going for around 300,000 coins. So as more and more people open up these packs, these prices will come down. And of course, you can go and get these prices for a lot cheaper than they are now. I do believe, even though Jordan Howard does look like a very, very nice card, I said this in the beginning video, and I will compare him real fast here to Ricky Williams' 92 overall card. But because you can get Ricky Williams for free, and you can power him up for free, it does not cost you anything. You level up, you get coins. Oh, sorry, you level up and you get upgrades. I don't really believe it's worth it to go ahead and get the Jordan Howard. Also, if you did Saquon Barkley's set last year, you get an 88 overall tomorrow. So, and that 88 overall is going to have like 88, 89 speed. It's not worth it to go ahead and power this card or get this card. Even if you powered him up to an 80 or 90 overall, he would only have 88 speed and 95 carrying with 63 catching. Obviously, Jordan Howard is not a catching back. Never been a catching back. That's one of his major issues in Chicago. But 90, you can probably get up to 90 trucking, which, again, I would always go Ricky Williams any day of the week for those two comparison. But again, we're getting Saquon Barkley tomorrow, so that really does not matter when it comes to that. Nonetheless, though, we're going to go ahead and real fast before we end this video, compare Danny, what's his name? My middle linebacker, Zach Brown, to I'm going to show you why I'm not going to have him on my team, pretty much. Let's go ahead and get right into that. So you can see right here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Zach Brown and then compare him real fast to Danny Trevathan, why we're not keeping him. Again, Zach Brown is just 81 speed, and 81 speed, even that is not that crazy ridiculous that I need to have in my squad. But I mean, like, looking at Danny Trevathan, his stats look amazing, and he looks like a great card. Like, when it comes to intelligent-wise, card's amazing, but when it comes to actual, you know, usability, this is not the card I can go with. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. Sorry this is post commentary, but again, audio messed up when I first did this video, so I had to do it again post commentary wise. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.